In a previous video, I introduced the for each loop, but left out a very powerful aspect of it. So we're going to look at that in this video today. So let's start up our Rebol interpreter, and we're going to go back and revisit also the SKUs example where we had a group of information about a SKU in a block. It was the SKU name and the quantity. We're going to build on that example and see how we can pick out sets of values in a block in a series with for each. So let's just rebuild that block manually. So the block name is going to be SKUs, and as we know, a block is a series of values. So our first element is going to be the SKU number. Normally it would be a big long alphanumeric type number. We're just going to call it SKU1, and then we're going to do a very short description. So our second element is going to be a description. Our third element will be the price. We're going to say it's $3.50 a unit, and then our last element will be the quantity that we have in stock. So let's say we have 10 here. So this is our group of values. We have the SKU name, the description, price, and quantity. And I'm going to add in one more SKU for the purposes of our example. And that's going to complete the definition of our block for now. So we have two groups. We have two SKUs in there. Each group has 4 data elements. So let's look and see how we can use for each to pick out those values and iterate through the whole block. So we're going to do for each. And instead of just saying, in our last example, we said for each SKU and SKUs. And that didn't work out so well for us because we, in addition to the SKU name, we also had quantity at that time. So to get around that, we want to pick out all 4 of those values at once for each iteration. So let's go ahead and we're going to call this SKU, just call it the SKU number, and then we're going to say the description, and then we're going to say price, and then quantity. So for each group, the values in the block will be assigned to those words. And then we're going to look at the SKU series, and then for each one through there, let's just go ahead and say we're going to pick out all that data, but we're only going to just print the SKU. So we're just going to print SKU, and let's see what that looks like. And there we go. So it went through there and it picked out basically 4 values at once, and then but it just printed the SKU for us. So if we want to get a little more information on that or pick out some different values, let's go ahead and we're going to say, let's do SKU, and then let's just print it out very simply for right now. See what that looks like. Whoops, I forgot my closing bracket for the print. And so what the print did for us basically is it just space delimited those 4 different words, and it evaluated them each time through the loop. So we got SKU1, we got the description, the price, and the quantity. And that's pretty much it for you know, a more powerful way to work with the for each loop. But in closing, let's make this a little bit more friendly. And in our print here, we'll put in some more information here. We're going to say SKU name, the price for, and then SKU1 is price. So, oops, SKU1 has no value. Yes. Because I used the wrong name, it's just SKU. There we go. And there we are. So that's just a little bit more on what print can do. It actually, between the different elements or values in the print block, or the block that we pass the print, it actually does put a space. It evaluates strings as is, and then for the different words, it'll evaluate them and plug them in. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.